And we are following some breaking news from Peel.
I'm Melanie Ng, a graduate of Humber's 2006 Public Relations program. I went to university first and figured I needed something more because I knew I wanted to get into public relations at that point. And I knew that Humber College had a really great reputation for this program. 1 year, very intense. I learned a lot, but it really gave me the hands-on tools that I needed to be able to feel confident getting into the working world. Things I learned were to be specific, to be strategic, and to really grab the attention of your audience, whether it be a company CEO, whether it be a reporter, whether it be a member of the general public, but all of the things that I learned in this program, I still use today. Not a lot of people go from public relations to broadcast journalism. You do see a lot of people go the other way around, but what I would say is what Humber College did for me in creating those skills. I was ready to talk to media on a daily basis. I was ready to create communication plans. I was ready to knock off whatever was needed to be written. For this industry, perseverance is key. You have to build a very thick skin because you're going to get criticism everywhere. But you've got to be able to block that out and really focus on why you're doing the job you're doing and not let that get under your skin. And so perseverance is key, having that thick skin is key, but also always being informed. There is no time when I'm not plugged in some way, shape, or form. This job never ends. And, I would recommend to anyone who's interested in getting into this is be prepared for that. News doesn't stop, and neither will you. I'm currently the news anchor for Breakfast Television Toronto. I also report for CityNews Toronto. What's really interesting is over just my time here at City TV, I've done a lot of different interviews. And everything from Toronto International Film Festival, being on the red carpet and interviewing, like Ben Affleck, Brad Pitt, these sorts of people. And then I've been in here and I've moderated debates. I've interviewed Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. But to be honest, some of my favorite interviews are just the average people. I had to interview Martha Stewart once. And I didn't just have to interview Martha Stewart, they made me decorate a cake in front of Martha Stewart. Can you imagine the pressure around that one? Working on this show every day, that's a treasure in itself. I remember watching this as a little kid and thinking, wow, that would be really cool to do that, but that's not, I'm never gonna do that. Well, now here I am. For this industry, I'd say be ready to keep pushing. You're gonna have to push far, and you're going to have to define your own role, how you stand out in this industry, what sets you apart from all of your other colleagues, because it's a big industry, but it's also a small one. So know how you shine. We're here at Yonge Dundas Square, and we have this incredible backdrop, and we're looking over the city, and we get to tell the stories of the city. How many people get to do that? And so when you put that into perspective, it's pretty incredible. My name is Melanie Ng, and I'm a proud Humber grad.